If I'm ever going to be the next Nicholas Latifi, then I need to progress through the Formula class. So today, I've purchased Algarve International Circuit, and there goes all my money. And we're going to be racing the F4 there. So join me for a quick lap, because let's get into qualifying. Green flag. All right, here we go for our first qualifying lap at Algarve Circuit. It's an interesting circuit. It's one I really love, and I've played it on the F1 games before. So hopefully that will help me a little bit here with track knowledge. And through the first corner nicely. Nice little hairpin type corner there. Changed up too early there. By accident, my finger slipped with all the vibrations, but we've still made it through the left-hander quite nicely. And then another hairpin here. Easy on the throttle so as not to spin the car out, because you're on a hill, a downhill as well. Lifting off here and then braking. Again, gently on the throttle. It's such a tough track with so many incline changes as well. All the way out to the edge and then swinging back in. Again, kind of really messed up that corner, but it's all right. We just need to put a clean qualifying lap in, and then we can go again. Turning in, another slow corner, and then this is sort of a long sweeping one. Gentle on the power, not to spin out the wheels. We just have one long corner to go, really fast, long right-hander, bit of a lift to keep us on the inside, and then foot hard down all the way through the corner. And there we go. My qualifying woes are over. I've finally set a good lap on the first time of asking. And it's a 149, not bad as well. Little lift off through the left-hander again, using all the runoff area. Lifting off and then braking, but keeping the momentum up through the right-hander. Now we've got again a downhill and then back into the uphill incline. This is where I messed it up last lap. Such a weird corner though. I still don't really know where I'm meant to be braking, but we've got it sorted. And again, little lift off through the incline change over the crest, but foot planted all the way through using all the runoff. And again, another clean qualifying lap to end my run of abysmal qualifying. We actually did improve, 149.38. So despite my mistakes, I actually improved on the second lap, and I think I know why my qualifying's been so bad. I've just been trying to push it a little bit too much. So I eased off just that 1% there and got 99% out of myself, but very cleanly, and I'm very happy with that. So please join me for the race, and let's head to the grid. Thank you to the person in the comments who told me to put the last lap on my standings so I can see everybody's previous lap. I've now added that. Thank you very much. And the lights are on.
Green flag, green flag.
And away we go. It's a wheel spinny start for me. But I'm still up with everybody. I'm with the pack. There's a guy on my right.
Car on.
Oh! Had to swerve to avoid that incident. Wasn't much else I could do.
Keep to the left.
Oh, and I've been hit. I've been hit.
Clear on the right. Car on your left.
But I've avoided major damage or anything. I've got incident points. Holy moly, there's people everywhere.
Go right. Clear.
I think I've avoided most of the chaos. I've had to avoid and swerve every now and then, but I've got only a couple of incident points and no major damage. I've slipped down from 9th, where I started, or am I still in 9th? Who even knows at this point?
Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead.
Good, there's a car stopped ahead. Please don't be in the middle, over the crest where I can't see it. It's not, it's on the left there.
Left side.
I'm just coming through now, very nice. We've still got a close pack ahead of us, so we're not too far away from everyone. Into the slow left-hander. Easy on the pedals. Don't want to spin the car out at this point. That would be horrible. But we've made it through. And I think we're going to take Hector here. We have. Someone's had to pull into the pits as well, so that's 2 places we're going to gain. And we're going to get a slipstream now from Vasily in front of us. Good first lap. Approaching Vasily and Roger in front of us. I think we're gaining on them. That vibration on the curbing is ridiculous. Yeah, we're definitely gaining. He's only a second in front. Oh, and he's had a nightmare. He's had a nightmare. Roger's dropped a place. And we are right on his tail now. Both of them, actually. Oh, I've made a move I didn't really mean to, but he was just too slow for me. Light contact as well. Front wing damage, allegedly. And let's see if we can't do anything about Vasily down the straight. We're very close to him. Less than a second now. Come on. We should be able to get a good slipstream from him here. Down the main straight. We probably won't be able to catch him. He is too far ahead on this lap. But if we can have a good lap, who knows? Now, this is a 20-minute race. We've only had just less than 5 minutes gone. So, plenty of time. Poor corner, and now Sergi behind us is caught up. He's been tailing us pretty closely for a lap or so. Oh, and he's made the move. Oh, he spun out though. And we've got another car stopped here. He's in trouble. He's sliding all over the place. This is a move we should be able to make now. We are very close. And he's not had the best couple of corners.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 47.7.
Oh, agonizingly still not able to make it. We're lapping much faster though. 4 seconds on that last lap.
Right side.
And he's made another dive bomb.
Hold your line.
He's made this one stick though.
7-0-3.
Oh, and there's a car stopped.
Go left.
Oh, my braking was completely compromised and I managed to somehow power slide it around the corner. But it looks like we've made up. It's not another place. It looks like maybe it was actually a back marker. Dancing around behind Brian. Oh no! Bad thing I've done. It's the first big mistake I've made in this race. And it means we've lost 2 valuable places. Sliding about a bit. We were having a great race until that point. And it's my mistake that's cost us 2 places. Oh, there we go. And he spun out. I gained one of those places back. Perfect. Now it's just Roger, who we've already overtaken once. Let's see if we can't do it again. Yellow flag.
13. Just set the fastest.
We are gaining on Roger in front of us. Gap is just 1.1 seconds. I'm definitely the quicker driver. And he spun out. Where's he going to go? Yep, I've managed to avoid him. Nice and clean. No problemo.
On the left.
Oh, slow car on the left.
There's an incident ahead.
Oh, good. And here he is. We're definitely going to overtake him this time.
6.716.
He's going to try and not let us do it, but we are definitely close enough this time. We're going to get it down the straight. He's moving. He's moving. Oh, it's not as easy as I thought it might be,
Left side.
but it's going to happen.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear. Left side.
There we go.
Front. The gap is 2.3 seconds. Still there. Right side.
He's going to try and retake the place.
Clear.
I'm not going to let him. He's off track. He's bumped me. What kind of racing is that?
Keep to the left. 10 minutes to go.
He
Clear.
really doesn't want to
Very
give up
well.
that place,
Keep at it.
and luckily for me,
Clear on
he
the
spun
right.
out trying to do it. No problem. That is good racing from me, and I've kept my position. 5th place now, up from 9th where we started. Gap in front is 3.2 seconds. Halfway distance now, 10 minutes into a 20-minute race. It's Hector in front of us. And he's spun out. I've not had the best braking zone either. But it's got me in 1.3 seconds behind him now.
Car on the left.
Oh, slow car ahead as well. Oh, now
The car in P.
the next two drivers are now very, very close to me.
6. The leader is running 46.
Sergi is that quick driver that was behind me for a long time. And he's in 3rd position, the last of the podium places. Shows the difficulty of all these incline changes, though. This track is bringing mistakes out of absolutely everyone, from front to back. He's gone very wide. If I can keep to the inside here, I might gain a couple of tenths on him. Yep, we're 1.1 seconds behind now. He's lapping 2 seconds a lap quicker than me. He said his fastest lap previously, so he's probably going to overtake me here.
Stay on the right.
And if he's that much faster, then I can't fight it too hard. I stayed on track. I'll do the best that I can, but it's going to be tough. I'm going to have to pull out here.
Clear on the left.
Light contact, but nothing major. I'm going to have to pull out of that. We don't want to risk a big incident. But maybe he can help me attack in front of us.
16.
Oh, I've gained a bit of time on him there.
0.555. Clear on the right.
I'm going for the inside line on Brian for the final corner. He's moved over to cut me off, and he has done. But I'm definitely going to get the slipstream down the straight. He's moving to the inside. I'm moving with him.
Car right. 5 minutes to go. Keep to the left.
And I've got another car trying to overtake me. Oh, Brian's gone off in front.
Clear.
Oh, they've crashed. Oh, no, he's hit me as well. No, get out of the way. I don't know how I got caught up in that.
Got well damaged. Clear on the
And they've
right.
both got away better than me.
Your front wing is damaged. Looks like your car is toast.
No! No! I did so well to get out of that, and yet I actually haven't. I need to come into the pits. Will I even make it to the pits? How many places am I going to lose? I thought I avoided the majority of that big crash that I could see.
Gap is 2.3
But no.
seconds.
Completely unavoidable and not my fault as well. That's the worst part almost. These guys are still racing in front. I don't know if they're going to have to pull into the pits as well. I do hope so. But it doesn't look like it. Yes, one of them is pulling into the pits. What the f? We've lost a lot of places now. I'm down in 14th from running in 5th. And I'm now cutting it dangerously close to being disqualified as well. There's just 2 minutes of the race to go. They're showing us the white flag. It's the final lap of the race. Here we are, rounding the final corner the long sweeping right-hander behind Dave Kovok to come in and finish 14th at Algarve International Circuit in the F4 class. Very disappointing considering that we ran in 5th or 6th for most of that race, starting in 9th. But unfortunately, due to an incident that was entirely out of our control, we had damage, lost places, and had to pit. I'm going to check the results, but before I do, don't go anywhere because we have a second race. And the results are in. It's not good. We are back way down in the 1100s now for our I rating with a -40. Safety rating is not too bad considering that we had nearly been disqualified with 16 points. So a 0.01 minus is not too bad, but obviously room for improvement. Now I think we're going to head into one of my absolute favorite classes, the GT4 class. We are at the Circuito de Navarra. I say that differently every time. One of my absolute favorite classes and a very decent track. So join me and let's get into qualifying. And coming across the line to start our first qualifying lap and hoping to keep up this good qualifying form, break the curse of the first lap nonsense. And we've done it on the first corner. We haven't gone wide. Not too wide. It was slow, but it was not illegal. And we're still going down to this long left-hander. Nicely through. Oh, and the brakes just stopped working. Terrible, terrible corner from me. Very slow corner. And we've made it through. And another slow corner. This one's a left-hander. Followed by another slow left-hander. And then we're coming up here to a slow right-hander. And through it cleanly. And the final corner. Bit of an incline change, but it may not have been the cleanest lap or the quickest, but we have actually set a time. And that means the curse is broken. We are a qualifying monster now. And through the first corner again, I don't think that was terribly quick or good, but we are through. I should explain that we are in the Porsche Cayman this time. I've previously used the M4. Because I just feel like this is a more balanced car. I felt more comfortable driving this when I've used it. Again, it is a slow circuit, so everyone will have to be going slow through here. It's just a matter of how slow. And beautifully through the final corner to come back and set a second time lap. And I'm sure this is going to be an improvement on our initial 1:50.8. Oh, it is. It's a 1:48.4, nearly more than 2 seconds quicker. So that puts us up into 10th for the moment. I think we have a really good chance of getting a decent safety and I rating increase in this race. So we have to keep it clean, but we want to be fighting for a podium or at least in the top 5. So join me as we head to the grid. Setting off now on our sighting lap, and then it will be a rolling start. Oh, someone's gone off on the sighting lap. Oh, there's a big crash. There's a few cars involved. I got an off track for having to avoid it. But that means there's a few people out of the way. The safety of the pace car, is in. And there's no lines anymore. No one is in formation. We're just going. The flags are green. A few people are well off into the distance now. But I'm behind here, behind Quentin in the McLaren. Bouncing all over the place. I'm making a move around the outside. And I haven't. I've still stuck behind him. Plenty of time though. It's only the first lap. Now this is a 15-minute race. So there's plenty of time to catch up to the lads at the front. Oh! Quentin's struggling there. I'm going to make a move around the outside, capitalize on that mistake. Good, I'm now up into 6th. Oh, the leader's gone into the pits. That must mean he was involved in an accident, probably. Oh, Quentin's making a move. He's trying to make a big dive bomb, but it's not going to happen. Silly move to make. And into the final corner on the first lap. I've passed him in the pits. I'm now up into 5th position. 4th position, sorry. Very wide. But the car behind me's gone wide as well. He's 0.6 seconds behind. I am 1.2 seconds behind the guys in front of me. Now it's just a second. 0.7 behind. And they're still fighting. Look at them. This has been going on for a whole lap or more now. And he's definitely going to make a move in front of me down the straight. I'm getting the benefit from this. They're holding each other up. Now I'm right on their tails. They've held each other up enough that I am here now. And it's going to become a 3-way fight. Got to try and make the move cleanly, though.
Left side. Stay on the right. Clear.
Didn't happen, and now there's another Porsche coming up on my right.
Stay on.
I've got to leave him space.
Stay on.
Oh, he's made the move stick, and he's around me.
Left side.
Quentin wants to make a move down on my left. It's a real lunge and a dive bomb, so it's not going to happen in that McLaren. He's just trying everything to just attack at every corner. And now I'm again with the guys in front of me. It's become a 4-way fight now, maybe even 5 or 6 if we're counting the couple of guys behind me as well that may very well catch up to us shortly, depending on what happens around me.
46.57.
Oh, little bit of a spin. Nothing too major though. Was trying to make a move on the BMW into the tight corner, the tight right-hander. I'm still with him. This is where I failed to make the move last time. I've not tried it this time, and I didn't even mean to last time. I was just gonna crash into him, I think, if I didn't swerve.
Left side. Clear.
That one I did mean to make, and it's not a good one.
Still there.
He's pulled away ahead in front of me. Off track a little bit there, not the best final corner, and that means I'm going to lose him down the straight, and I won't get the chance to make a move. The guys behind must have had a little bit of an incident because Quentin's nowhere to be seen, and they're 3.4 seconds behind. Oh, bit of contact. Oh no, and there's a whole bunch of people coming through now. Look at the pack. It was my fault, the contact. He was just braking more than I thought I needed to, and I accidentally hit him from behind. It was totally my fault, but it means I've dropped down a huge amount of places, and that is disappointing from a good, clean fight. It also means that Quentin's finally got in front of me after all those laps of trying. I'm lapping quicker than a few of these guys as well, so hopefully I should be able to break back through the pack. Just 5 minutes of this 15-minute race to go. We're sitting, unfortunately, in 11th. But there's a whole pack of cars in front of us. You never know what can happen. Overtake, a crash, who knows? There is lots of jostling for position happening. So this is potential for holding people up, overtakes, crashes. 2 McLarens in front. It's great to see so much clean racing. Although, as I said that, there is a yellow flag. Alexandre Bernard is angry in French, or happy. I'm not sure. Car stopped ahead. That's good. Oh, there he is. So I'm going to make up a place. I missed my downshift, so I've gone off track. I'm in 8th, and it is indeed the white flag lap. Just one more to go. Consistently lapping in the 148s, mid 148s. Oh, and there we go. That was my fastest lap, though. An incident ahead. That's good news again. Nothing looks like it's too major, though. I can't see anyone spun out or gone off. Coming around the final few corners. This is where maybe a desperate lunge could be made. Maybe a crash. No, it looks like everyone's been a clean racer, and good for them. They've all made it through the last corner cleanly, as have I, coming home in 8th position at the Circuito de Navarra in the GT4 class. We really deserved more from that. We had a good race, but my mistake and making contact with the other car dropped us down quite a few places behind that pack. And the results are in. Very nice. Okay, we got a plus 37 to our I rating, back into the 1300s, and just a small increase of a 0.03 to our safety rating, so back in the 2.2s. Not great, but at least they're both on the increase. A couple of good races. One was out of my control, and one was my mistake, and both times it ended up meaning that we didn't get quite what we deserved from them, but still improving every time.
Only weakness I have is for the brunettes. You already know I'll kill any shit I do next. No kids, so I'm raising the roof. Next year they'll admit they just stands like an Uzbek.